Anyway.
Hi.
Listen, hi.
Hi.
Do you want to give me ratings?
4?
I prayed for your team. I prayed for your team last week. Yeah.
We haven't played yet.
Nope. Guess what's happened?
What's happened?
Well, Declan Rice already happened.
No Declan Rice.
No Odegaard.
Well, it's not confirmed.
No Moreno.
It's not confirmed. Well, Moreno ain't even played yet, so like, don't worry about that.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Still got like Raheem. You know, they're saying rise
Raheem
Raheem.
the Dream. You're going up against the Arsenal side, and if anyhow Arsenal beat you without Declan Rice, without Odegaard, throw your club away.
No, I mean,
throw your club away.
We're in totally different stages. I would expect a team that is trying to win the league, challenging to win the league.
I like that.
Finishing second, but they should be first according to the fan base. They should be beating little old Tottenham, who've had 6 managers in 6 years.
No. What we're not gonna do today, we're not gonna be dishonest. Yeah,
that wasn't being dishonest.
No, we're not gonna be dishonest. You know what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm trying to become a well-rounded pundit, even though I'm really
well-rounded.
Well-rounded pundit. Yeah,
well-rounded pundit.
Well-rounded pundit.
Struggled with that, didn't you?
I did.
Well-rounded.
But
pundit.
now, as a well-rounded pundit would say, you look at the form, not just the form guide, but you look at what the...
We're basing it off of 3 games.
Hold on. You look at the situation. Your players are there. Their players aren't. Yeah? Their main players, their main... Odegaard is a key piece.
They still got Saka. They still got Saliba.
But
they still got Gabriel.
You're taking out Declan Rice, who's been there all season. Are you not the
favourites?
There
was life before Declan.
Are you not the... Oh my God, you're at home.
Are you mad? Were you favourites against Liverpool when you got slapped
we was the favourites and we got mashed up. It's not good enough. We're supposed to be the favourites.
We're
New
not
manager.
favourites.
When are you going to be the favourites? When
we've been
Spurs
favourites in
going to
the
be
past.
the favourites?
We're not favourites now because we're not the ones that are trying to challenge for a title.
You can't keep doing this.
But that's the truth.
You have to start focusing on yourself.
That's the truth.
When are you going to be...
Tottenham are not the favourites for this fixture. Yes, do I think it gives us a better chance without having Rice and Odegaard? Of course it does. But at the same time, we still can't defend properly.
You got Maddison. You got Romero. You got Van der Ven. You got your amazing keeper. You got your whole new midfield and all the players that you bought. Did you tell me the other day that you bought some young players that you love and stuff like that?
Yeah, they don't start. I didn't say they love them. I said they don't start.
So wait, hold on.
They're on the bench.
Who's
it's going to be the same team.
Is Solanke going to be back for this?
No, Solanke should be back.
So you have your 60 million striker and you're still not the favourites.
Home debut.
You got Son Perignon and you're not the favourites.
That gave you Son Perignon.
You wait, hold on. You've got him. You're still not the favourites.
Him who?
Son.
What, you want me to sit here and say we're favourites? We're not favourites. And I don't think anyone with half a brain cell would put Tottenham as a favourite.
So what will make Spurs the favourites?
If Spurs were the ones that were challenging for the league, but they're not. And also, it's 3 games. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Under two. How many managers ago was that?
6.
Huh?
6.
Shut up.
6. We've had 6 managers in 6 years.
Since Poch?
So since Poch, straight after Poch, we had Jose. Sacked Jose, we had Ryan Mason for a little interim. Then after Ryan Mason, there was Nuno. Then after Nuno, there was Conte. Then after Conte, there was his number 2, that weird little section. We had Stellini in charge. I'm counting that. Then we had Ryan Mason again. And then we had Ange.
And you want to go back 6
You want to tell me that my team are favourites?
No, shut up.
6 managers in 6 years.
You're taking liberties.
6 managers in 6 years.
You are taking liberties right now. You're taking
6
liberties.
managers in 6 years, and you want me to turn around and say my team.
It's second year, and he says he wins.
Yeah, listen, it's the second home game, and I hope to see a very good performance. We haven't been poor this season.
Do you remember what your manager said at the end of last? Do you remember what your manager said in that game, the North London derby? He said, "Well, it's disgraceful. Can't believe it's a Spurs fans wanted to.
Yeah, it's different. Of course, I want us to win now.
So now, when are you going to be favourites? Like, when are you going to be the main ones?
When Tottenham are able to actually.
You can't go back 6 years and talk about like.
I'm not going back 6 years. I was just giving you facts. We've had 6 managers in 6 years.
I think you're
Tottenham are never going to be favourites in this game when Arsenal are in the.
So you're not going to be honest today.
You want me to say something that's not true,
which
is very you. It's very on brand for you to say things.
Well, you were lying. You were lying a lot.
It's true. It's I weren't.
You was lying a lot.
We found the receipts. We found the receipts, which I'm sure we'll bring up later, by the way.
I say play it now.
Production, have you got the receipts that we discussed yesterday?
Have they?
I don't know, but they need to go back and find them because they were on it yesterday.
Liars.
Anyway, the point is, I'm not going to sit here and say that Tottenham are favourites for a game that they're
You're not
probably
going to be favourites at home with your 60 million striker.
They should. I want them to go and give a really good performance, but I don't expect Tottenham to win this game. No, I don't expect them to. I would be very happy if we walk out of there with the draw.
If we did a combined 11 with injuries right now, How many of your players are getting in? 2, 1.
I'd say Doggy gets in.
Yeah.
I would have Van de Ven over Gabrielle.
Okay.
That's
it. With all the injuries they have, only 2 players get in. Oh yeah, you're not favourites.
Yeah. If I'm being
only
honest,
2 players.
I don't think James Maddison gets in over their midfield.
Only 2 players get in from your team.
I think James Maddison goes on the bench, and I think Son is again depends what Son we're going to see.
So only 2 of your players get in.
I'd say probably 4 max.
Solanke, Hibert's ahead of Solanke.
Well, I can't base the Solanke thing. Solanke I've seen for 60 minutes.
You're shameless.
I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to go off of Solanke at Bournemouth. I'm going to go off of Solanke that I see at Tottenham because there's a big jump, right? So I'm going to wait and reserve my judgment on Solanke because I've seen him have 60 minutes against Leicester. That's it.
I know you don't want to flip flop, so you're trying to do this honest thing, so you can come back and say, "Look how you beat us." Nah.
There's no flip flopping.
Let me talk to someone with chest. You've already accepted your position as less than. That's what you've done today. You're being a less than person right now.
I expect Tottenham
to do nothing,
to get a draw. I expect them to get a draw, and I'll be very happy with the draw. I'll be very happy with one.
I can't believe you, man. I'm disgusted.
Why can't
Abbi.
Abbi, this is the North London derby, and this is how you want to talk.
Abbi.
What? I'm a realist. I'm not going to sit here with chest like you.
Have you seen that team? What do you need for Arsenal to not do for you to be confident? No Rice. No other. Look at that midfield. No. Look at that midfield,
yes.
To be fair.
It's not about Arsenal. It's not about Arsenal.
When are you going to have confidence?
Jorginho,
listen to
Ethan Nwaneri.
You're at home.
You're at home.
It's not about
You're
Arsenal.
at home.
It's not about
It's
Arsenal.
about what?
It's about Tottenham. It's about the way that we can't defend. We can't defend set pieces. We are so frustrating. We haven't played badly. I'm not saying that at all. We've been very frustrating. It's not. It's the truth.
Yeah. Come on, Kenya.
I tell you what.
Let's go. Excuses. Because wait, hold on.
That's your starting 11.
Kenya.
I won't analyse my team in the career. I'll just say what all of you want me to say, so it's clickbait. That and you want me to get.
No, I don't want you to do that.
That's what I'll say. I won't give you an analytical point of view on my team.
I want you to start saying your defenders are shit.
But they're not. It's the system. It's the system. When you look against Newcastle, you've got one ball.
Abbi, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, if it's going to be sensible.
Yeah, it's going to be sensible. I like you on the channel. You make some sense most times.
Gone.
Partey, Jorginho, and probably Nwaneri or Zinchenko. You don't think your midfield is better than that? You don't think you win the midfield battle? You don't?
No. And like I said, it's not about Arsenal. I mean, we played last week a team that had Fabian Schär. And who else they had? They had so many injuries at Newcastle. They barely could make a full team. And one ball. It's not.
So
about
what do you need to win again?
It's not about them.
Answer this big question.
It's about us.
Can you answer this question, please?
What's the question?
Sorry, and he's from
Kenya. Do we win the midfield battle? I've got no idea. I haven't seen.
No, that's not the question I asked.
Go on, let's answer this question.
What do you mean? What do I need?
Wait,
I need to not concede.
Can you ask the question
wait,
again,
just
please?
wait, Abbi, relax.
She's
rattled.
She's getting rattled.
I thought that was your
question.
question.
The game isn't happened yet. You're already rattled. Just chill. But at home, are you telling me with that depleted squad that you can't beat Arsenal?
Depleted squad.
And you're gonna chat shit about my manager?
I'm not having this fake narrative.
Abbi, they're depleted.
They're depleted. They're depleted. A team that is going to be challenging
you couldn't even beat a depleted defense of Newcastle.
That's what I just said. You're putting words back in my mouth. You're making it. I haven't just said that. I did just say that.
You're being disgraceful.
Abbi, what's our threat?
Why do you talk about
Abbi, what's our threat?
What are you?
Who's going to create for us?
Oh my god, this is so boring. I can't.
No, don't. You can. Yes, you can.
I'm not here at work today for this.
No, you come to work today because you got a North London derby.
So why I just not talk and you lot can just sit with me?
We listen. We don't like what you're saying.
But it's because it's the truth, because it's not what you don't want to hear. You want to hear me say, we chest like expressions will do. We're going to batter them. We're going to do this.
Okay,
you don't mean it.
I get that. You're being reasonable. Fine. I get it. You're being reasonable. I'll give you that. But my question is, what are you afraid of? What's making you not say with chest that you win?
It's nothing to do with Arsenal.
We have no creativity.
Can you all listen to this? It's not about Arsenal. It's about Tottenham. It's about
but
the way
it is because it's Arsenal v Tottenham.
Okay, and it was the same conversation I had about Newcastle. I have the same conversation every week. It's not about Arsenal. It is about Tottenham. How many times would you like me to answer the question?
Clearly you've been rattled.
No, I'm getting
I don't
annoyed.
understand.
And I'll tell you why I'm getting annoyed, because there's this obviously fake narrative that you've come in today with, which is fine. There's a narrative that you want me to sit here and say that Tottenham have to beat Arsenal. Tottenham don't have to beat Arsenal. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
You want me to sit here and say what you say in the car going up to your game, that you want to have it, you think it's going to be 3-0, you're going to battle Liverpool. I'm not deluded like you. I see what my team are, and I see our weaknesses.
Then why do you talk top 6 stuff?
I see our weaknesses.
Why do you talk about you shouldn't be involved.
Why?
You should be like the mid-table
man.
Your
team finished 8th.
That's what I'm saying, but I have expectations.
What are you doing here?
You've got no right.
My expectation is for Tottenham to finish in the top 4. That's my expectation. With the money that they've spent, I expect them to finish in the top 4. Will they finish in the top 4? That's a different conversation.
Your
team
rivals.
finished 8th, so I don't know what you're doing talking at the moment.
All I'm saying is,
and you just got battered 3-0 by your biggest rival.
Yeah, and
so
your rivals are coming to you, so you better hold that.
And I'm not the one sitting here saying we're going to win.
And I think you're going to hold a 3-0. You do, and you're afraid. You're not going to hold a 3-0.
I'm literally not.
Oh well, listen. Let's move on. Bring on some real passionate fans. Yeah, it's going to be a long show. You should have slept, Daves.
I'm going to batter you after.
Oh, you brought 2 guys now, right? Arsenal side, because Arsenal has been building a very good cycle for so long. For me, being a